All right, going to try to make a brief video about various kinds of leathers and the purpose thereof. Now, the colors, of course, they're ever changing, but in brief, these are all calf leather, and they'll work inside and out either way. Sometimes it just depends. Like this one would be great for inside. This one, not so much. It's a little thicker. Now, any of them can be used inside and out. It's just that sometimes the combination will get a little bit thick. And if that's a concern, I'll always mention it to some people. They don't want that. Some people, it's not a big deal. This is black goat. Keep a lot of that. And it's a pretty nice leather. Pretty nice leather. Just started using that. Has a little grain to it. I've got several of those. I've got the navy blue that if you watch the page, you've seen countless of them. And then that black lamb, I'm not going to pull down, but it's a much more, well, I will, much more supple in the hand. Not a lot of grain to it. Several things that make it a little better for the inside. It can be used on the outside, but predominantly I purchased that to put on the inside for a liner. None of the big rolls you just saw. None of that stuff is for this. Different goat skins. And here's a pretty good summation of what takes place. This is a good grained. It's hard to describe the colors. I call it a rust brown or rust red, but pictures worth 1,000 words, as they say. And I buy it, and it comes in several variations. And that right there is more of closer to a cordovan. But a lot of times I know this isn't the best of videos. There's no end to colors. That's that navy blue that I have a bunch of up top. This is pretty much for insides. Most of the stuff I keep down here on this second shelf is purposefully for liners. But there's some yellow. There's some green, I think, that's spoken for, and I'm trying to get some more of that. And pink, and black. And these are usually the smaller pieces. And there's no variations of blacks. Now, this is actually a pig. Has a really nice grain, but it's a lot stiffer leather. And then one of the calf that I have, I didn't pull it down because this is it right here as well, has a lot of character to it. And I've done those inside and out, predominantly out, but it can be used on the inside as well. And again, there's no end of the colors and variations. A lot of those that you see in the tubs are smaller pieces that I use for particular objects. Hope that's of a help. Let me know. And anytime we go back and forth about this, I'll always let you know if it's going to be. Some combinations are extremely light. In other words, you can literally wad them up like a towel. They're so, and some people like that. And sometimes they get a little heavy in the hand, and some people, they don't want that at all. You know, it's a lot of personal choice there. And most of the goat, I buy it all local, and the colors kind of come and go as far as what I can get. And one of the reasons I purchase it local is I like to be hands-on and handle what I'm buying before I buy it. And I also realize that if you're having a Bible rebound, sometimes you'll have some particular questions about the leather. That's no problem. All righty then.